Okay, we're going to put the flashing on this pipe here as we install this roof. Now what we have done is we slated up as far as we can. You can see the next course of slate is going to hit that pipe. This one fits in there without cutting. We're going to make some or something. Okay, the next slate just slides in. Nailed on one side only. Notice he's marking it on the back to cut it. Flanges on the side are for attaching metal roofing to. If you're doing a flat rock or soldered roof, you would hook it to those flanges. On a slate roof like this, we don't need those, so we're just flattening them out. Now in this case, the pipe has this pipe has an extension down the bottom. It's supposed to go down through the roof, but this pipe that's plastic pipe underneath there is too tight. We'd have to cut the roof out to get that pipe down in, this piece of pipe, and so instead we're just going to cut that off, that piece of pipe off. You don't really need it for our purposes. Which, by the way, if you cut the bottom off of these German-made pipe flashings, you can use them on any slope. As they're made, you can only use them up to a 10-12 slope. There's a little piece left on it. He just notched it so he can flatten it out so it'll fit better on the roof. Okay, that's all it takes. One nail's going to keep it there. Now we want to bring the rest of the slates up. Cut around the pipe. cut on the back. Transferring the marks to the back because you need to cut it on the back to keep the bevel correct. Okay, that's where that slate's going to be, you see. This slate needs to cover that flashing, and it's not. There's going to be another slate in there which we're going to put on next, but when this one goes on, water can get down in that crack, get under that flashing, so we have to extend that flashing with a piece of copper. We're slipping a piece of copper in there, like so. It's just like a big bib. Now when the next slate goes on, water can't get down in there and get under that flash. The next course goes on like the flashing is installed. So now the simply slate up the roof. And there you have it. Right in here is where water could have gotten in because the top of this flashing ended right there. So we put this bib in here, and now if water gets in there, it has to run down that copper and out the roof. It can't get in.
One common mistake I see doing repairs around sewer vents is the flashing ending up short in this slot here, and a lot of installers putting some roof cement or caulk in there. After a number of years it cracks or chips and flakes off, creating a potential leak.
So we're using copper rivets with brass mandrels. Never use copper plated steel rivets. And we're going to rivet that thing on there. And that way, if you ever have to take it apart, you can drill those rivets out. Okay, that's it. Solid, permanent, and I have to say so from a roofer's point of view, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece of work.